This is an equilateral triangle. It's an equilateral triangle because all three sides are of equal measure and because each angle is the same measure. If I asked you to figure out what the measure of each of these angles were, how do you think you would go about doing that? Well, here's a clue. If you were to take 6 of these triangles and put them together so that they form one center point, you would form a circle around that center point. Around any given point that you can make a circle, you should know that that's 360 degrees, just like this skateboarder going around is doing 360s. That's 360 degrees. So, if you know that this angle plus this angle plus this one plus the one over here, the one up top, and all of those all the way around, all 6 of those angles form 360 degrees, then you should be able to figure out how many degrees are in each of the angles of that triangle. Please draw a triangle on the back of your study link and put the angle is equal to and tell me the measure of each angle of an equilateral triangle. Next, let's talk about a hexagon. A hexagon has 6 angles. This is a regular hexagon, so each of its angles and its sides measure the exact same. If we were trying to figure out the measure of each angle, how would we do it? Think back to the triangle. If you put 3 of those hexagons together, you can form a point. Around any given point, you can draw a circle, which means that the sum of these angles is 360 degrees. So to figure out the measure of each angle, we need to realize that there is 1, 2, 3 angles making up that 360 degrees. So we have 360 shared equally between 3 angles. How much is each angle on a hexagon? Please draw a hexagon on the back of your paper that has 6 sides and write that the measure of the angle on the hexagon is equal to, and see if you can figure out that answer. Rewatch the video if you need to.